information about more women who were raped in security forces barracks. But were not enough to link with the highest authority, with Gaddafi himself. But now we are collecting two types of important information. First, some people saying Gaddafi himself gave the orders to show his fury and his authority to rape women. He never did before. But also this idea to buy product as Viagra type to give and provide it to soldiers. And this is showing it's not an individual reaction. This is showing a policy authorized by the top authorities. So we are collecting this information, and the plan we have is wait to the judges to decide in the current request of arrest warrant, and after that we'll see if we can present other charges to this case. Important point is we're waiting now for the pending arrest warrant, because we believe also the best way to stop the rape, stop the killing, stop the torture is arrest Mr. Gaddafi. Mr. Gaddafi today can affect people living under his control in Tripoli and other cities, and this will not be solved just with the international forces. We need a different approach, and that's why the ICC arrest warrant could provide a new approach, stopping the crimes, arresting Gaddafi. Who will do it? We are working on that. I believe the government itself has the responsibility, and maybe it's time for people around Gaddafi to turn around him and arrest. If not, the Benghazi people are saying they are planning command operations to implement arrest warrants. So I think if the judges decide to issue the arrest warrant, this could make a total difference in the conflict.
Well, the Libya contact group has been meeting in Abu Dhabi today, and we can now cross live to listen to US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton speaking there.
Assault. We are escalating the political, diplomatic, and financial pressure on Gaddafi, and his isolation is deepening. The list of former officials who have now abandoned him is growing. He's lost 2 foreign ministers, an interior minister, ambassadors to the United States and UN, an oil minister, and 5 generals, and just this week, his labor minister defected as well. The prosecutor for the International Criminal Court has sought arrest warrants for Gaddafi, his son Saif, and the intelligence chief Senussi. And we've again begun to see brave protesters taking to the streets of Tripoli. We have very good reason to believe that time is on our side, so long as we sustain the pressure. Since our last contact group meeting in Rome, Russia and many others have joined the chorus of nations working to achieve Gaddafi's departure from power. We recognize the important role that the African Union and African states are playing, and we are consulting closely with them and welcome the recent statements from South Africa, Gabon, Mauritania, and others. The old tactics of divide and rule that Gaddafi mastered in Libya will not work with the international community. Our support for Libya's Transitional National Council is also deepening. The United States views the Transitional National Council as the legitimate interlocutor for the Libyan people during this interim period. We expect to see Libyans coming together to plan their own future and a permanent, inclusive constitutional system that will protect the rights of all Libyans. This is in stark contrast to the Gaddafi regime, which has lost all legitimacy to rule. The TNC is the institution through which we are